This is on behalf of men approaching women in public. Well, public, that is, because I do have the habit of stumbling across my words from time to time, and forgive me for doing so. I need to still work on that, anyways. And on behalf of today's video, because I thought about a while back when I was in college, it happened to be one of my female classmates, and I can't quite remember what led to this conversation, but anyway, as she was talking to the teacher, she was telling the teacher how it was always a creepy guy trying to approach her in person. And this was right during the time, this was in 2011, so this was practically around the same time when social media was becoming more and more prevalent along with smartphones. This is on behalf of the women who would swear up and down that a guy who may be cold approaching them. For some of you who may want more clarification on cold approaching, it's mainly when a guy may see a woman out in public and she may happen to catch his eye, and he goes up to talk to her to get the door on a much more personal, intimate level. Just like how we used to do, that is, before cell phones, more of us guys, and before social media and dating apps. Anyways, women will swear up and down that a man who may approach them in person, for some of you guys who still believe in that method and approaching women as opposed to by dating or social media apps, that a guy is too creepy and will be ready to call the police on the guy for being too creepy. But yet instead these same women would go on to social media, on to dating apps, and flirt with a completely creepy guy, might as well say. A strange guy. As some women may consider a guy approaching them in public still. As a matter of fact, it's a while back, and this was on behalf of one of my videos that I made 2 years ago. One of my most popular videos at 25,000 views, and this on behalf of women complaining on behalf of men not approaching them anymore in public. And it was one particular scene, one particular short in the video where a woman was being approached in a store, which appeared to be a Target. I could be wrong. Anyway, as she was being approached by a guy in a store, the store she was in, she started filming the guy so the guy could be able to go viral instantly. And the guy happened to be in the background as he was trying to get to know her on a much more personal level. Now, on behalf of my women who may claim that a guy who may be approaching you in person may be a creepy to you, it's the guy who may flirt with you on social media on behalf of you, matching with a guy on a dating app, not creepy as well, not a strange man. Make it make sense, ladies. Or I could go deeper than that on behalf of some of you who may have a habit or tendency of catching Uber or Lyft rides. And you may have guys who may happen to pick you up, Uber or Lyft male drivers. Is that driver, Lyft or Uber driver, not a creepy or strange man who may be picking you up? In some cases, the same Uber drivers or Lyft drivers who you may have as your designated, I guess you could say, Uber or Lyft driver, someone, in other words, someone who may give you rides on a regular basis and you may talk to while taking Ubers or Lyft rides. Is that man still not a creepy or strange man? Because if you want to be technical, you still don't really know much about him, even if you may talk to him on a regular basis while he's giving you Uber or Lyft rides. Just my thoughts. Anyways, make sure on that note, and with that said, to make sure to like the video, the live stream, make sure to comment on it, make sure to share, and last but not least, subscribe to my channel, Broader Perspective. And once again, you guys have a good one.